Hi, welcome to another episode of Silver Fox Scotland. Did you know the SNP have set up over 300 talking shops? They're kind of mini quangos. They're calling them advisory groups. And what it is, it's people who sit there and discuss various issues that are far too important for the SNP to be getting involved with. Things like aviation lighting, lights so that planes don't hit things, or dangerous dogs, or the perception of women in the media. Genuinely. There's even one given over to bee health, as in the health of bees. Bzzzt, that sort. And it's costing a lot of money. And really all they're doing is exactly the same job that the MSPs ought to be doing, discussing these things in the chamber. But it's obviously beneath them or something, or they're just too lazy. So they get these advisory groups and they pay them and they go and do the discussions. And then they come up with little papers that they then present to the ministers. And then they choose the ones they want to talk about and deal with it that way. It seems as though they're sort of passing the buck when it comes to actual work, doesn't it? I think what we need to do is find out what the cost of all these advisory groups is and then take it off the wages of the MSPs. After all, it's doing their work. Might as well, get them to pay for it. I don't think that'd go down well with the MSPs, of course, but would be fairer, wouldn't it? No point do the same job twice, or at least paying twice for the same job is what I should say. Yes, but they're not going to. But it is just an absolute joke. Just last week, there were two more announced: social care and protecting children from online harm. Now, they seem to be addicted to these things. They seem to be addicted to creating little groups for people they like to form, and then they get paid out of public money just so they can blather on about, this is what we need to do, then draft their little paper and move on. But seriously, why aren't they doing this? I tell you why, right? I'll tell you why. It's because culpability and accountability. You see, if they don't actually have the ideas, and these ideas are coming from these focus groups, these advisory groups, then if it all goes Pete Tong, they can say, it was their fault. That's what they come up with. This is what somebody else came up with. We were then discussing it. But it's not our fault. And that's what this is. It's buck passing. Unbelievable, isn't it? They are lazy and they are scared. And it ought to be banned because it's very, very expensive. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much as ever. Bye.